So, hello fellow coin collectors, how you going? This is Glenn back with another video, and today I have some New Zealand coins. So, some of these I actually bought and some of these I actually got from circulation. So, the first lot I have is it's pretty good uncirculated condition coin, and has a silver fern, which is the national plant of New Zealand. And this is a 1 cent coin. As you can see, 1967. Most of these are 1967, I think, except for the 10 cent. So this is a bronze coin. It's actually a bit smaller than the Australian 1 cent. So if I put them together, you can see that the thickness is a little bit thinner, but the size is actually the same. And the same with the 2 cent. So if we have a look at the 2 cent, the 5 cent has the Tautara. So it's a Tautara. It's actually the most primitive reptile. It has lots of plesiomorphies, lots of later reptiles who evolved, like the Vanarids or the goannas or the skinks. They have lots of adaptations that each other doesn't have. But these ones live on an island. They don't live on mainland New Zealand. And I presume if they lived on mainland New Zealand, competition from other reptiles would actually make them extinct. So that's a 1967. Shouldn't do that. You shouldn't drop your coins like that because it can damage them. So here we have I can't remember. It looks like it's a bell plant. It might be a type of grevillea. I can't remember. Anyway, that's a nice coin, 1967. And this one has the Maori mask on it. With a tongue, 2 eyes. Looks like a butterfly actually. Oh, I'm a butterfly, let me fly away. Looks quite nice. And it has 1 shilling, so people would be able to understand the conversion. Because the older New Zealand 1 shilling actually had a Maori warrior on it, so it didn't actually look anything like the current coin, which is pretty common when currencies are changed over. Usually they don't include the current design, but there are exceptions, and here is one of them. So here's the 20 cent. So this was minted up until 1989, and then they changed over to a Maori carving. But the older florin coin also had a kiwi on it. So there are 4 species of kiwi. A lot of them are endangered because of land clearing and all that stuff. Humans are very destructive animals. And as you can see, there's some damage on that, but it's still in pretty good condition. So if you can get New Zealand coins in this condition, you should keep them. So it's 1967 as well. So these are the highest mintage, and the coins from the rest of the 60s and the 70s are pretty low. So it's pretty good to keep them if you get them in this condition. And here is the Cook ship Endeavour, and is that Mount Cook in the background? Most likely. It has the signature JB. So New Zealand 50 cent coins. Not bad. I reckon they should actually change that from the Endeavour to something else. And here we have the same thing, but these ones are in circulated condition, and these coins I actually got in circulation. So the New Zealand 1 and 2 cent coins were demonetised in 1987 from memory. So this is 1972. The 5 cents, 5, 10 and 20 and 50 cents were demonetised in 2006, so you cannot actually spend them in New Zealand. But I do get them in change in Australia, so I presume they've actually been circulating in Australia for 12 years. So the one to get from your 5 cent is, you did get some low mintages, but 2004 and 2005. Most of the 2004 were remelted, and 2005 was not released in circulation. So if you can get those ones, That is good. So this one is 2003. This was actually the last coin, 5-cent coin, with high mintage issued for circulation. Then you have 2 cents. What date is this? 1973. Yeah. And as you can see, the later 10-cent coins from 1970 onwards had the 1 shilling removed. 1980. The 10-cent coin you actually get, so this is 2001, is 2005. Most of those were remelted and were not issued. And 2006 had the new series that's there. So 2005 10-cent. Look for that one. Okay. So this is the Kiwi version. Hi, I'm a Kiwi. Please love me. I'm a cute animal. So this animal is related to the rhea of South America, the ostrich of Africa, and the emu of Australia. And they're large flightless birds that don't actually make any sound, which are passeriformers, which are birds that actually make sound. Actually, these are a sister group. So what date is this? 1986. So this one actually had the good image of the queen. So here is the one with the Maori carving, issued from 1990 onwards. This one's 2004, so last year of issue. So the coin you want to get here is 2005. They were not issued and most of those were remelted. And the 50-cent coin, so this one is dated 2003. So the one you should get is also 2005. So this coin here, I think there's like 2 or 3 million minted. Yeah, New Zealand coins are actually not really, apart from the initial mintage, the mintages afterwards are actually lower minted. And now we have the current coins. So with the smaller 10 cent, as you can see from the images are the same. This one's 2006, 2013. None of these coins are actually, there are some low mintage ones, like through, I don't know, 10 million or something. But yeah, 10 million is pretty high mintage, so. Here's a 20-cent coin. So these coins were first introduced in the 1st of August 2006, and the older coins were demonetised on 1st of November. Yeah, so we had 3 months of changeover, but by that time most of them went out of circulation. And I actually quite like this coin. So there's actually really nothing worth collecting in these normal series. So it's 50 cents, smaller. Australia should actually change it as well. And then you have the $1 and $2. So in the $1 and $2, you actually do get some worth collecting. I should actually make a video on coins you should actually collect. So these are both 2002. So 2002. And funny thing is that when New Zealanders come over to Australia, you see that in New Zealand, the $1 and $2 are different sizes, with the $1 being smaller than the 2. But in Australia, the $1 is bigger than the 2. And that actually confuses the stuff out of them. They're going, what the hell is going on? Hey bro, what the hell's going on? Your $2 coin is smaller than your 1. God, I sound like South African. Now I won't do a Kiwi accent again. So, with the pre-decimal coins, they're all pretty much low mintage. So this is 1948. In 1946 they issued copper and nickel. And before that, the coins are actually only 50% silver. And they introduced these in 1933. So, got 1948, 48. 51, 1.2 million. 2000, 2 million, alright. 200,000, that's it. So 1955, 200,000. That was an Australian coin, that would be pretty low mintage, and actually it would be Commander Premium, but these ones don't. Probably because there's not as many collectors of New Zealand coins, so there's not actually as much demand. But pretty low mintage, like an Australian shilling, 1933. Has a pretty low mintage, but it's worth easy. In this condition, it'll be worth a few $100, probably at least $1,000. So 1957, 800,000. So yeah, pretty low mintage. But for New Zealand, population at times being normal mintage. 600,000, 1959. That's in pretty good condition. And the values I get from these is eBay, and there's a website called All Coin Values. They actually include Australia, New Zealand, UK, and US. So 1961, 400,000. It's in okay condition. 1963, 600,000. So, and that's in really good condition too. I put very fine on it, but it wouldn't be fine because it's in too good condition. I actually wouldn't go extremely fine because I don't think it's in that great a condition. But then I Florence, I actually got rid of all my pre-decimal New Zealand coins, sold them all off. So what's the point in keeping them? I don't actually collect New Zealand currency. Maybe I'll try and get some banknotes. So this is the oldest coin I have, is 1934. So this is 50% silver, has a mintage of a free, oh here you go, 2.85 million. So I've given this a value of $10. Has $3 US silver value. I'll put it as very good condition. Or maybe a fine condition. Actually, might actually go up a grade. Fine. Because you can see lots of the crown detail. 1961, 1.5 million. So this is a copper nickel. What condition would I put that on? Probably very fine. 1964, 2 million. As you can see, Australian pre-decimal coins of this age actually had a higher mintage because we had a higher population. And they have a high value because there's more people collecting them. That's, yeah, probably very fine as well. Oh, this is the last one, 1965, because they changed over in 1967. This had 9.45 million coins. So this will be the lowest value of the lot. And unlike Australia, New Zealand used a half crown, which is 2 shillings and 6 pence. Or 2 and 6 pence, so this is 1950. They actually did issue commemorative crowns, but they didn't issue any for circulation. So this one's probably fine. Grade. Has 3.6 million minted. And it's quite a common coin. And if you have a look at the images on New Zealand coins, they start off with a half penny, a Maori, then a bird, then a Maori, then a bird, then a Maori, then a bird, and then the coat of arms. So they didn't really have, this is the only Western aspect of the coins at the time. Anyway, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching my video, and have an awesome coin collecting time, bro. Yes, let's go get some New Zealand coins. Oh, New Zealand is awesome. Let me know what you think about my New Zealand accent, which I know is terrible. And it turned into the Afrikaans accent. Okay. Please give this video a thumbs up. Have an awesome coin collecting time, people. Collecting coins is awesome. Bye bye.